I welcome you to this channel. Today's like goal is 7 likes, so I hope you would contribute to it. The air crackles with tension. Taeyeon's lungs burn as he sprints desperately through the chaos, his eyes fixed on Ricky's figure ahead. His voice pierces the noise, trembling with urgency. Move away, Ricky, get back. Ricky turns her head, eyes flickering as the portal shimmered behind her, distorted, humming with arcane energy. A monstrous, shadowy hand erupts through the portal's edge, massive, clawed, with veins of dark magic pulsing ominously. It clutches Ricky's waist, squeezing with inhuman strength. Blood sprays out, splattering the ground. As her body is forcibly dragged, Orgel's voice echoes cold and commanding, reverberating through the chaos. Where do you think you're going? Return. The fight had just begun. He intensifies his grip, veins bulging on his arm, as he pulls Ricky back, the portal rippling with unstable energy. Her scream is muffled, filled with pain and despair. After saying this, he releases her. Her body plummets through the air, falling from a dizzying height. Taeyeon's heart leaps into his throat. Without hesitation, he lunges forward, reaching out desperately, catching her just before she hits the ground. He cradles her fragile, battered form, bones shattered like glass, internal injuries bleeding profusely. His hands tremble as he examines her, fighting the rising tide of panic. She won't survive unless she gets immediate help, he mutters, voice strained with helplessness. His mind races, calling Rosaria, seeking aid, but doubt gnaws at him. Would Rosaria, with all her power and secrets, be able to save her, even if she wanted to? While he hesitates, Ricky's eyelids flutter weakly. A faint, tired smile curls on her lips. It's okay, she whispers, voice barely audible. I always knew this could happen. Her eyes close, as if surrendering to fate. Overwhelmed by a storm of emotion, fear, guilt, rage clenches his fists. His aura flares uncontrollably, burning with raw, unfiltered energy. I promised I'd save you, he growls, voice cracked but resolute. His entire being radiates a fierce determination to defy death itself. Ricky's eyes flutter open, one last time. She musters her remaining strength, whispering softly, one last favor, absorb my skill. Her voice is a fragile thread. Let me continue serving humankind, even in death. Moved beyond words, Taeyeon's aura erupts outward, blinding, fierce, and desperate. With a mental cry, he reaches into her essence. Feeling her last plea echo within him, she thinks to herself, I've lived a life without regrets. Except one. I wish I had asked him out on a date. The scene shifts abruptly to a fierce battlefield. Cody is locked in a brutal duel with Min Ji-hong, a towering figure cloaked in dark, swirling magic. Sparks fly as their weapons clash, illuminating the night with fiery flashes. Min's strikes are relentless, each blow pushing Cody back, sweat pouring down his brow. Min's eyes gleam with cruel amusement. Get out of the way, Min snarls, voice like a thunderclap. You're wasting your time. They're gone. Cody's gaze is burning with unwavering resolve. His grip tightens on his weapon. That's not happening. He retorts fiercely, launching a counterattack. His blade cuts through the air, striking Min's defenses, forcing him to stumble backward. The ground beneath them cracks and shatters with the force of their clash, sending debris flying into the darkness. Min's expression darkens further. Taeyeon and Ricky have already been captured by Orgel, he states grimly, voice laced with mockery. I stopped sensing their mana a long time ago. It's a shame. I really wanted to fight Taeyeon again. Hearing this, Cody's eyes narrow. His stance becomes even more aggressive. Then I'll make sure they're safe, he declares, slashing wildly, forcing Min to retreat. The ground next to them cracks. The voice of the Archduke can be hard, is calling for Min, his contractor. Immediately Min's reluctant to leave, but he's got no choice now. This is just the beginning. His voice echoes ominously. The world will soon burn in an unquenchable flame sparked by me, Min Ji-hong, of the Malignant Guild. With that, Min vanishes into the darkness, leaving Cody clutching his mask, his mind spinning with suspicions, fears, and unyielding resolve. The scene shifts to outside. Cody was talking to 2 men, informing them about the situation and what had happened to Taeyeon and Ricky. Incidentally, they spot Taeyeon approaching, carrying Ricky's lifeless body. His face is gaunt, eyes hollow, yet determined. The weight of loss hangs heavily on him, as if he carries the entire world on his shoulders. One of the men softly asks, did she die peacefully? Taeyeon nods quietly, voice trembling. Yes, she's gone. He pauses, voice thick with emotion, tears threatening to spill. I'm sorry I couldn't save her. The others are overwhelmed, grief washing over them. Tears stream down their faces, some clutching their chests as if to hold the pain. Cody, with a heavy heart, steps forward. I'll take her back. His voice is firm, filled with resolve, but Taeyeon refuses, stopping him. No, he says softly, but firmly. I will do it. He looks at Cody with steady eyes. Lead me to the United States Player Association, he explains with quiet conviction. I have a duty to carry her final message, to honor her sacrifice. At the headquarters, the scene is somber, filled with an air of solemn respect. The chairman, greets Taeyeon warmly, his expression filled with gratitude. "Thank you for bringing her back." One player, voice tinged with impatience, remarks, "We're all busy. If you're calling us here, it must be important." Another, with a mocking tone, snickers and hits the table with his hand. He agrees with what was said. He states that they were too busy and were forced to sit here. So whatever Taeyeon had to say, more be worth ETH, then further mocks him by calling him a failure. Tensions rise. Cody, unable to contain his anger, demands, "Was that insult meant for Meswell?" The other player stammers, trying to explain himself, but Taeyeon remains silent. Instead, he channels Ricky's power, activating her rare skill. The memory replay. Soft blue, glowing aura surrounds him as he concentrates. The room falls silent. He speaks, voice steady and filled with emotion. "Now, you will hear her last words." With that, the chapter ends on a poignant, powerful note, leaving the audience eager to discover Ricky's final message, her legacy, her hope, her final gift. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and comment. Your support means everything. Your encouragement helps keep this story alive and vibrant. Stay tuned for more chapters and updates.